I keep saying this. If you have a governor, senator, congressman, mayor, whoever that seems to care more about undocumented migrants, illegal aliens, asylum seekers, more than they do their own American brothers and sisters, you have a problem on your hand. How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to view my content. Be sure to follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hitting this like button right here, the thumbs up, is how my content can consistently be recommended to you. It also helps push my content out in the YouTube algorithm world. Ladies and gentlemen, if and when you do subscribe to the channel, that yellow bell button right there is how you get notifications from YouTube whenever I do post a video. So make sure it's set to all notifications, all right? Appreciate it. Okay, folks, we have to talk about this because people, I'm telling you right now, we are going to be reaching out to Mr. Holman, and it's a good chance that if they do, I plan on being on the team if that's what I'm pretty much y'all trying to figure out. I would love to. Anyway, that's besides the point. Check this out. We all know what is going on in our country right now. We've heard the stories, we've seen videos, we've heard testimonies of various victims here in America, right? Of these asylum seekers, of these undocumented migrants, of these illegal aliens. Now, let me be clear. I'm not generalizing that everybody that came into this country is an illegal alien, is an undocumented migrant, is a, criminal. That's not what I'm saying. But the ones that did come into our country illegally are criminals in my mind. I don't care if they're nice. I don't care if they're sweet. I don't care if it's your grandmama. I don't care who it is. If they came over illegally, they're a criminal. And in my mind, the way that I operate, if it was me, I'm going to treat you as such. And I'm going to do it without any sort of, I'm going to just be so nice and skittles. No, I'm going to treat you. I'm going to discipline like I'm pissed off at the fact that you did it and you know you shouldn't do it, but you did it anyway. Therefore, I'm going to respond to it accordingly. Anyway, Mr. Holman, who Trump has picked, who's going to be the border czar, is coming in and letting you know he's coming in flaming. And folks don't like it. They do not like it. But here's a glimpse of the things that he goes through, things that he's seen, to kind of paint a picture for you guys. Check it out.
Tom, your reaction to this, the media pushing back on this, but didn't Biden already declare a terror emergency? More than 1,950 terror suspects alone caught crossing under Biden. That's just a generation after 9/11.
Well, the Biden administration hasn't done enough. If you look at the removal of criminal aliens, those illegal in the United States who have been convicted of a crime, those removals are down 74% from the Trump administration. So there hasn't been enough focus on criminal aliens, specifically these alien gangs like Tren de Agua and MS-13. But President Trump has promised that public safety threats and national security threats are their priority right out of the gate. So we're going to be looking at Tren de Agua. Their days of horror are coming to an end.
Talk to us about, we've seen numbers, 800,000 criminal illegal aliens crossing over the last 40 years through Biden. The National Guard already has been deployed under the Biden White House, but there's pushback against the Trump wanting to use military assets to deport illegal aliens. How does that work when you catch a criminal illegal alien to deportment? Can you walk us through how it works?
Well, first of all, DOD's helped several administrations to secure the border, Republican and Democrat. DOD will be used, if we have an agreement from DOD, the president has to make that decision. But if we use DOD, then they'll be used to do non-enforcement duties, such as transportation, whether it's on ground or air, infrastructure building, intelligence. Things that would take a badge and gun and ICE officer that are doing these type of duties, takes them away from those duties, put them on the street, and let the military do those duties, because it doesn't require immigration authority. So there'll be a force multiplier to take more agents, put them on streets where we need them. But look, we arrest a criminal alien, we take them into custody. They're put in detention, they're put in an ice bed while we make arrangements for the home country. They got to send us travel documents. They got to accept them as a national of their country. It takes several days, up to 2 weeks. So we detain them, put them on the next airplane out, and send them out. And we're hoping DOD will help us with air flights, because there's a limited number of planes ICE has contracts with. So DOD can certainly help with air flights all across the globe.
Tom, talk to us about how no other country in the world has had its border abused by illegal aliens like the United States.
Absolutely not. We are in a world that I never thought we'd be in, Liz. Border Patrol has arrested, since Joe Biden's been in the White House, they have arrested people from 181 different countries. That's almost every country in the world. And 46,000 Chinese nationals, males of military age. There's no way 46,000 Chinese did not leave China without the coordination and consent of the Chinese government. It just doesn't happen. So we got a lot of national security threats in this nation that we got to find. We got to get them out of here quickly.
Tom Homan, thank you for your service to America. You fought long and hard. Appreciate you so much, Tom. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, what gets me, ladies and gentlemen, like in Illinois, Pritzker, and even Mayor Johnson of Chicago, these people like them are vowing to Trump is not going to mess with our people. You mess with my people, you got to go through me. You got mayors like in Colorado who are saying things like, I'm going to stand up. We're going to protest. We're going to this. We're not going to let them take them. We'll see. American brothers and sisters, this is what should happen. We don't want a civil war type thing to go on, but understand this. You really need to understand something right here. Anybody that's watching this right now, you have a mother, you have a father. Now, whether they're in your life or anything like that, that's not what I'm talking about. That's besides the point. My question to you is, by you having a mother and a father, and you are grown up right now, if you had them involved in your life, and even if you didn't have them involved in your life, what did they do as parents? Did they protect you? Did they feed you? Did they clothe you? Did they take care of you when you had a tummy ache? Did they take you to the hospital when they felt that you had an emergency? Were they there for you? Were they there for you when you had a broken heart? When you first, went to homecoming, prom, got your heart broken, there for you through your trials and tribulations. You want your parent to do that for you, right? And I get it, some of us didn't have that. But my point is, that's what you desired, right? Now, why wouldn't you, especially if you are a man, especially if you are supposed to be a leader, those of us that have picked certain people to be that in our lives, to be our leaders, why wouldn't you want them doing everything they possibly can for the well-being of you? Why wouldn't you want that? So you're willing to have your resources, you're willing to have your lives, you're willing to have your finances jeopardized, all because you feel bad for the ones who came into the country illegally. Well, we don't want them because we feel that everybody, you're willing to have your life, all those things I just named, you're willing to have all those things jeopardized because you feel bad. And that's why I say strong leaders, fathers like myself, it's my job not to care about how you feel about what I'm going to do to make sure that your well-being is good, that your finances is good, that you're eating, that you're sleeping safely and comfortably, that you're protected, that you're spiritually covered. Yes, feel sorry, feel bad, but as a father, get out. Oh, but I don't want to get out. And I hope and pray, I hope Pritzker, Mayor Johnson, and this other mayor in Denver, I hope y'all get out there and try to, no, y'all not gonna do this. You're not gonna take them. You're not gonna. I hope y'all do this so they can arrest y'all. I hope they do. And quite frankly, I couldn't be Mr. Homan because I don't know the numbers, but he mentioned Section HBS, US, some states that you cannot house illegal aliens, especially when the ICE is coming for them, right? I wish that there was something that was in play that should we catch any American, and we don't care who you are, trying to get in the way of the military, rounding these people up, you are going to do a minimum of 3 months in jail. Boom. Boom. Because guess what? I am so adamant and I'm so goddamn passionate about making sure that our American brothers and sisters are taken care of, that if there's anybody that wants to get in the way of me doing that, you are going to, if you're going to get, for one, the illegal aliens, you guys are going to be gone. You're going to be gone. But if you are an American trying to get in the way of me protecting other Americans, I'm going to look at you like you're one of them. You're an enemy. Get out. I'm going to put you in jail. You're going to do a minimum of 3 months. And during that 3 months, you're going to learn and get a refresher course on the Constitution. You're going to learn and get a refresher course on patriotism, the whole nine. While you're in there for 3 months, no, you're not getting out on parole. No, you're not getting probation. You're going to do 3 months in there. Those 3 months are going to consist of those things right there. Welcome. I told y'all that's why they wouldn't want me on something like this. I'm telling you. Anyway, am I a little too harsh on this? Yeah, be glad that I'm not in one of those positions. Pray that I don't ever get into one of those positions. I'm just telling you. Let me know what you guys all think by putting it in the comments below after this video. Do you agree? Do you disagree? It doesn't matter. I like to hear what your thoughts are on this. Do what y'all see in that clown right there if you would, please. It really do help the channel. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order will be up here. Things that I do as a variety on this channel will be down here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, pray every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.